From gold to Bitcoin, the evolution of bearer assets in a digital age. Introduction: the concept of bearer assets. Bearer assets have been a cornerstone of how humanity has stored and transferred value for centuries. These are assets where ownership is tied directly to possession. Whoever holds the asset owns it. Historically, gold has been the quintessential bearer asset, symbolizing wealth, stability, and a universal store of value. However, as society transitioned into a more connected and digital world, the limitations of physical bearer assets became apparent. This transition has led to the evolution of financial instruments, starting from gold, moving through stablecoins, and now arriving at fully digital bearer assets like Bitcoin. This exposition explores that transition, revealing how we have moved from the analog to the hybrid, and finally to fully digital bearer assets, with Bitcoin representing a revolutionary moment in financial history. Gold, the analog bearer instrument. Gold has long been the most recognized store of value, a symbol of wealth that transcended national borders, political regimes, and centuries of human development. As a physical bearer asset, the possession of gold directly equated to ownership. Whoever held the gold could control it, making it an ideal vehicle for storing wealth. However, as trade expanded globally, the limitations of gold became obvious. It's heavy, difficult to transport, and impractical for everyday transactions. The gold standard solved this by creating a system where gold sat in centralized vaults, and paper currency, backed by that gold, could be used for more convenient exchange. This separation of the messaging layer, banknotes, transaction instructions, from the settlement layer, the gold itself, was born out of necessity. Yet, this system still relied on trust in centralized institutions, governments, and banks, and while gold is a bearer asset, it could not be easily digitized or transferred over long distances in an efficient manner. As the world moved further into the digital age, new solutions emerged to address these inefficiencies. The transition. Stablecoins as a hybrid solution. Enter stablecoins, a bridge between traditional financial systems and the emerging digital asset ecosystem. Stablecoins maintain a one-to-one peg with fiat currencies like the US dollar, but unlike gold, they exist in digital form and are easily transferable on blockchain networks. The innovation of stablecoins lies in their ability to combine the digital efficiency of cryptocurrencies with the stability of fiat currency. Stablecoins can be transferred instantly across the globe, making them ideal for payments and settlement in a digital world. However, their value is still fundamentally anchored to the traditional financial system, specifically the fiat currency held in bank accounts. This reliance exposes stablecoins to vulnerabilities. Should anything happen to the fiat reserves backing the stablecoin, such as a government seizure or bank failure, the digital asset could lose its value instantly. In this way, stablecoins are still dependent on the trust and stability of centralized institutions, making them a hybrid model, more advanced than gold, but not fully decentralized. This content is brought to you by Bobby Giggs. Promote your brand here and reach a wide audience across platforms like YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Follow the links in the description to get started. Bitcoin, the fully digital bearer asset. Bitcoin marks the next stage in this evolution. It is the first truly digital bearer asset, where ownership is tied to possession of cryptographic keys, and value can be transferred instantly across a decentralized network. Unlike gold or stablecoins, Bitcoin requires no intermediary, no bank, and no government oversight. Its decentralized nature ensures that no single entity can control or manipulate the asset, making it resistant to censorship and seizure. Bitcoin eliminates the need for a separated messaging and settlement layer. When a Bitcoin transaction occurs, ownership is transferred instantly, and settlement happens in real time on the blockchain. This creates an entirely new paradigm for value transfer, one that is free from the constraints of traditional financial systems. As a digital bearer asset, Bitcoin combines the best aspects of gold's durability and scarcity with the efficiency and speed of modern technology. The transition effect, from analog to hybrid to fully digital. What we see here is a clear transition effect, from the physical analog world of gold to the hybrid digital but centralized world of stablecoins, and finally to the fully decentralized digital world of Bitcoin. Each stage in this evolution represents a step closer to true digital sovereignty, where assets are no longer reliant on centralized systems or vulnerable to traditional financial risks. Gold, while durable and valuable, could not adapt to the demands of a digital economy. Stablecoins offered a stopgap solution, bringing the convenience of digital assets but still anchored to fiat currency and traditional financial institutions. Bitcoin, however, breaks free from these constraints, offering a fully decentralized alternative that functions as a bearer asset on a global, decentralized network. This transition mirrors the broader societal shift toward decentralization in other areas, whether in communication, technology, or governance. As assets become more digital and decentralized, they become more resilient, fluid, and accessible. Conclusion: the future of digital bearer assets. The evolution from gold to Bitcoin signifies more than just technological advancement. It marks a shift in how we understand value, ownership, and sovereignty. In an increasingly connected world, where digital networks transcend borders, Bitcoin and other decentralized cryptocurrencies represent the next logical step in the progression of financial systems. This transformation raises critical questions about the future of money. As Bitcoin and other decentralized assets continue to grow, will the traditional banking system adapt, or will it gradually lose relevance? How will governments and institutions respond to an asset that exists outside their control? One thing is certain: the transition from gold to Bitcoin signals the dawn of a new financial era, where value can be transferred as easily as information, and the world's financial system is more decentralized, transparent, and accessible than ever before.